Is there anybody you know who wouldn't welcome longer battery life? The answer is obvious, no. We enjoy playing games, watching videos, and catching up on social media on our phones without worrying about the battery dying. For individuals interested in the Samsung S23, rumors say that Samsung is considering increasing the battery capacity. In that case, join us as we discuss the Samsung Galaxy S23 battery reveal. This just got interesting. S23 battery. According to Pocket Links, those hoping that the new Samsung Galaxy S23 would get a big battery boost over the outgoing Galaxy S22 might be out of luck. But according to a recent South Korean rumor, the battery capacity of the Galaxy S23's basic model would only grow by 5% compared to the 3700 mAh battery of the Galaxy S22. Additionally, rumors claim that Samsung will give the S23 a little 0.15mm size boost. The Galaxy S23 can improve on its predecessor's dismal performance thanks to a larger battery and more effective chipset. At least there is an increase as opposed to the S23 Ultra, but we will talk about that in a bit. Since Samsung prefers thinner phones, we speculate that this may be a factor in the S23 series' smaller battery capacity. The topic of the available internal space is at the core of our debate, since there is a continual endeavor to extend battery life and size without expanding the device's overall look. There is currently no information regarding the battery life of the upcoming Samsung Galaxy S23. Still, it is expected to be better than the Galaxy S22 series due to Samsung's use of a new method of increasing battery life by 10% through stacking battery materials and layers, and a technique also employed in electric vehicles. If you wish to learn about the S23 series and what to anticipate from it before it comes out, subscribe to this channel. S23 Ultra battery. I'm sorry to have to break the news to you. The battery capacity of the Galaxy S23 Ultra will remain the same at 5000 mAh, the same as its predecessor, the Galaxy S22 Ultra. This news is unlikely to please consumers who are unimpressed with the S22 Ultra's battery life. Instead, Samsung is boosting the megapixel count of the primary camera on its smartphones. Why, therefore, is it necessary to have a main camera with a resolution of 200 megapixels? While the 108 megapixel camera on Samsung phones is currently quite good, but the 200 megapixel camera will enable even more detailed zooming. Even after you have zoomed in, the image quality will not degrade because of the zoom capability, but we find it to be somewhat extra. We also find it ironic that space is a concern for Samsung regarding increasing battery size rather than having a camera that will be too massive for the phone to rest properly on its back. It's cool that you can zoom in, but wouldn't you rather have a longer battery life, say 9000 mAh? However, compared to the S22 Ultra, we can be confident that considerable gains in power efficiency are on the horizon. If the power management features are enhanced, this should not be too much of an issue. Users may anticipate longer battery life if the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 CPU reaches up inside the S23 Ultra. It has been reported that this chipset would be accessible for all S23 versions. Pricing and release date. We do not know the exact date that this phone will be made available to the public. Nevertheless, we are aware that it will most likely take place the year after this one. We can only make an educated guess based on the timing of past mobile device launches by Samsung, but we think that it will be sometime in the first 3 months of 2023. Since Samsung announced the first episode of S21 on January 29, 2021, and Samsung unveiled the Galaxy S22 on February 25, 2020, we can say with confidence that this is the case. The cost of the Galaxy S23, S23 Plus, and S23 Ultra is $799, $999, and $1,199, respectively. We're crossing our fingers that the price is appropriate for whatever we're about to see. Although the battery life will increase for the S23, the resolution of the camera will not change, but that is not a bad thing in our opinion. If today's video was entertaining, kindly click the like button. Thank you for watching.